What's up, bag holders? Round two. I did sell gold this morning, so there's a recap on that. I could have made more money had I held it or whatever, but nobody knows where the market's going to go. So people always say, well, why do you hang on to it? Well, you don't know. All right, nobody knows. So embrace the uncertainty and have a plan and just stick to it. Then it comes down to discipline. You either got it or you don't. And also Cardinal Health, we were able to do a good move on that. So if you have an interest in that, you see the 70 RSI here, beautiful move. And the numbers were a little off on the spreadsheet because I did it based on 200 days, but my formula will calculate calendar days. So it was actually over 200% annualized returns, but that's not like going to be typical. It's because it went so sharp so fast. I mean, that's about as perfect as you can think. And it can go much, much higher, right? But with all this overhead resistance, it wouldn't be surprising if we didn't go sideways and maybe back down a little bit before we climb again. So that is that. So let's take a little look around the horn. And we're just looking for swing trades, right? That one always gets me. All right, we're not trading any of those. There's the Dow getting close. Bitcoin and Ethereum are kind of like flat. So silver, I'm hoping to sell that sucker. That'd be nice. And takes us into the S&P, which we don't trade that. All right, now we're looking for sell targets too. Is there anything that hit a 70 RSI or is trading higher in the after hours that we should go ahead and put an order in and capitalize? And if you're organized on here, all it is the down arrow key. It's not a big deal. This one's awfully close, and we locked in the dividend. I'm stoked about that. Cash flow. That is the whole answer. Nike's still going. You can see this is the overhead resistance here. This was the floor. This is the ceiling, right? But we'll let her rip. If it's trading up in the pre-market or something in the morning, we'll put the sell order in. They're working out nicely. Most of these are working out really good. All right. These are the flips, so they just kind of do what they do. We have a down day, though, don't we? So I actually did put these in order, of smallest to largest. So what we're looking for here is 30 RSI, right? That one's awfully close. Looks like this is our boy again, NUS. So just like we did on the main account, I'm going to put an order in. Just a small one, no big deal. 1835 is the closing print. All right, order is in, and our average is substantially higher than that. So even though it's small positions, they do add up. So we can skip all the way through this because all the flips automatically have their sell targets already in there. Dividend account, high dividend account. Look at this nice rip as the market falls, right? It's a rotation. This is not a high dividend stock, right? See, so you can see the difference, right? This one follows the market more. This one is more of a counter trend. And once you understand those cycles, you can take advantage both ways. So this was our stock we bought in the investment account, and it's doing very nicely. These are high dividend stuff. This guy, We probably just need to take it down here. I don't think I want to waste time on the video, but the strategies remain mainly unchanged. There's small tweaks along the way, right? I love energy. Some people just do not trade energy. They don't like it, but there's something about it that I really do enjoy. All right. It's volatile, and it doesn't move with the market. That's what I like about it. All right. Those are our spins, which we will be doing some adding to this as well as the charitable foundation, which we're going to store in equities and transfer the equity. All right, so now we're just looking for swing trades again. The market was down, so it's not real likely, but any stock that is down for the day is likely not a contender. Here we have one. We had a 30 RSI hit, and we have this 5 is above the 20. We got one. Got one. Let's put an order in. And it is trading lower after hours, so it is likely we will get filled. But I'm not going to put the lower price in. I am going to put closing print in. So you will have the same information no matter what time you find this video, as long as you do it before the market opens tomorrow. We got filled. We're in. We actually got it at 62. So, sweet. And the circles were there, but on the ones I did this morning, those orders hadn't filled yet. So, eventually, I'd like to have even more stocks up here. We'll go ahead and unflag it. I was trying to do the little flag thing, but I just ripped through these. If you miss one, it's kind of a big deal, but nobody's going to die or nothing like that. But these things take so long to set up. If you miss one, like say you don't check one day, it could be a long time before you get an opportunity to get in, and you might get in on an opportunity that doesn't really move, right? Because not all of them work perfect. You can see out of all the ones we've taken, I've only sold a few. But when you work a full-time job, this is a good way to make it happen. So here we have a 109.90 over a 110.96. So it needs one more day. And then this one will be there. And you see the buy signal on the chart itself. That's just an ATR thing. It's not something that I use. I tried it out for a little while, but there's no one indicator that just tells you when to buy and sell. But I was using it for it's a good judge to show you kind of what the momentum is based on the average size of the candles. So I think it's useful to have on there, but I'm not obviously not buying when it says buy, right? If you bought and sold every time it said that, you'd be trading like crazy. You need a computer. Just trade for you. Yeah, we got a swing and a 2%er, so we're moving money. Albeit slowly, but that's the way real wealth is made. It's not made overnight. Wow, look at that one come out of nowhere. Colgate-Palmolive. That one's close. Running into the X date. So if it hits the next few days, we will likely get in and collect a dividend. What's going on here? We had this happen here. We went down. This is a buy, so I don't know why we're not buying this thing. Let's get it. Let's get some. Norfolk Southern. I always laugh when I see this one because I always think of the Bob and Tom skit, Norfolk and Way. A little random thought there. I'm just, even though it's trading up, I'm just going to put the closing print as a limit order. I'm not doing any market orders, especially when the market's closed. It'll take your order, but the market makers will eat you alive. So just be chill. May not feel right away, but that's okay. And if it doesn't feel at all, then that's okay too. Know what I mean, Burn? BMO. When a stock goes lower and the RSI is higher, that is called divergence. And it is a signal for a trend reversal. It doesn't mean with 100% certainty, because that's what everybody's looking for. Everybody wants that indicator that works 100% of the time. It doesn't exist. So stop looking. It's not there. BMO. Where is that? There it is. Yeah, we're almost done. All right. Got two swings. And since every candle is a full day, you can see that if you're not sharp one day, you get another shot here. 87.54 for the 5 versus 87.56. So 2 pennies away, and it needs another day. But it is of interest. It's on the radar. It's just like your kids. You watch them every day. You wouldn't just watch your favorite ones and let the butthole kids just run around the street, even though you may want to some days. You gotta watch all of them. Boy, that's an erratic looking chart, isn't it? This is another one here. You can see the divergence. You see where it hit, got the buy signal, but then it came lower and it's putting in some kind of an anchor. Yep, and you can see there's the zone, right? There's the zone. That's a double bottom. So something we're just checking up on. No 30 RSI here. So that took 13 minutes. So I know. What will you do? That's probably like 7 TikToks. I don't even know. But we're able to buy a few swings and put a flip average down in. We're letting our money and math go to our advantage, and we're locking in dividends every day. So the dividends help feed the passive income in the investing account. So hopefully you see how this is all working out. Reach out if you got any questions. But I hope it's helpful. I think it's something that's kind of relatable. It's kind of converging multiple strategies. So if it's confusing to you and you're new to the markets, just ignore these videos and stick to the other ones. But have an awesome weekend. We'll catch you next week. Peace out.